the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on the NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Minnesota. And that one's good. Doncic.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Dillingham. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
The three for Doncic. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Doncic with the steal. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by LeBron.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Three-pointer, Randall. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Stolen by McDaniel. Here's Randall. It's good.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Now, here's Doncic. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Dillingham with it. Still yet to score. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Doncic. Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randall surveying the D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to McDaniels. From outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but If they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The three for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Will it go? Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Doncic feeling it out. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Timberwolves making a change here. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Harris a screen. And James throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Now here's James. The shot's good from Hayes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Miller. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, James. Here he goes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, nice body control there from James to get that shot off while taking the contact.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Off the mark, and the drought continues. James outside. Pass to Hayes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front.
The Timberwolves.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Smart. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Juzang. Randall down low. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Over to the left wing. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time. How long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly. Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the second. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Here's Edwards to the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
The drive by James. And James throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Pass to Hachimura. James with it. Defended now by Dillingham. Here's Hachimura. Can't get it to fall. Timberwolves trail by 18. And here's Randall. Randall is doubled. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A second chance effort. Randall no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Hachimura. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Timeout.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Los Angeles leading by 16. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Gobert is really good at baiting guys in the air.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to bring outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Outside Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Edwards got 8.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Pass to Randall. Sinks that one from the post. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Vanderbilt with the screen. On the wing, Reeves. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Timberwolves trail by 14. Now Dillingham. Nothing on the board. Here's Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Good on the second free throw.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Outside, Jones. Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes it inside. Jones, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Down low. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Inside. Doncic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Back to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Driving in. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
LeBron, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. The three for DiVincenzo. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the paint. Here's Jones. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Stolen by Reeves. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to DiVincenzo. With 4 seconds on the clock. And he sinks the layup. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Here on your Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now. Attention fans, all report to the Hype Squad. Get out and let's hear it. All right, fans, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Timberwolves trail by 14. It's Randall with the drive. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Doncic. pass to Reeves. No good from outside.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
They set the pick. Oh, Edwards!
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Back to Doncic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Timberwolves trailed by 11. Down low. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Minnesota with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. For three, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Has to Gobert. James with some nice D. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
An already legendary trash talker and fiery competitor, Edwards' hunger to win and be an all-time great is admirable.
James outside. LeBron galloping to the rack. And the dunk by James.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Vanderbilt with the steal. LeBron drives in. And the dunk by James.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Vanderbilt with the screen. And here's Reeves outside. Timberwolves trailed by 11. Up top, Edwards. Six on the shot clock. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. And here is Doncic. 17 points in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. No good on the three.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Shannon. Here's Juzang. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Another miss by Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Doncic outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. DiVincenzo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves. Doncic with it. He's got 17. Reeves outside. Shot clock at 5 to stop the drought. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Timeout.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Juzang. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's James. Here's Hayes. They need this one. And Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Top of the key, Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one is good. Hayes has got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to James. Hachimura, the screen. James in the post. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Right wing. Juzang can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Here's Shannon. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and
Minnesota 47.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers leading by 15. Here's James. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense. Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
James outside. Back to Smart. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. This one for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And, guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Dillingham. Takes a three. Gobert. Now McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Good work there as it goes.
And the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
For three, Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 28. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the left wing. Here's LeBron. And the Lakers with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've gone on a 13-0 run.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's off from three-point range.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Here is Edwards. To the middle. Here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
And the Lakers making a change here. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And he had to have all of those guys. That miss comes at the worst possible time.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Here's Doncic. It's a 2-point differential. Luka on the move. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Handle with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Gobert. Pocket 6. Here's Edwards. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Roll back that lead. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
For 3, Edwards. That one misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Vanderbilt. The layup off target. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Left side, Edwards. Over Reeves. Left side, Edwards. Trying again. Cleared away by Ayton. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron with out ended by Randall. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. James looking around. Rebounded by DiVincenzo.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
LeBron with it. McDaniels picks him up. Rebounded by Randall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, That's it. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Los Angeles leading by 3. James. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. It's Randall. And there's the dunk.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Now Reeves. Vanderbilt with the screen. Doncic. He's off from 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Edwards. Now McDaniel to take the lead. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Doncic outside. Here's Ayton. Oh, down it goes.
This is why they give Ayton the ball in these spots. They trust him and his ability to deliver.
Edwards. Gobert. Another chance. And all the way in, and he gets it done.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Shot clock at 6. James. It's good.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Now DiVincenzo. Now McDaniel. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt puts down the board. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer.